U.S. SEC drops claims against two Ripple Labs executives. Look at that. The SEC, okay, we just saw that. Something new here. The agency said in court papers it is dropping claims that Ripple chief executive Brad Garlinghouse and co-founder Chris Larsen aided and abetted, wow, they sound like criminals, sales of the crypto XRP, which a judge has found amounted to unregistered sales of securities. In this December 2020 lawsuit, the SEC accused Ripple of illegally raising more than $1.3 billion in an unregistered securities offering by selling XRP, which means ICO. U.S. District Judge Annalisa Torres in Manhattan granted Ripple a partial win in that case in July, finding that sales of XRP on public exchanges were not registered security offerings. Torres subsequently rejected a request by the SEC to appeal that ruling. She also ruled partly in the SEC's favor, saying the agency had shown the company's $728.9 million of XRP sales to hedge funds and other sophisticated buyers had violated the law. Look at that amount, guys. $729 million of XRP going to VCs, private investors. The SEC's claim against Garlinghouse and Larsen over the role in those sales were to be tried before a jury. Garlinghouse and Larsen, who have harshly criticized the SEC throughout the case, issued lengthy statements accusing the agency of a political agenda to, in Larsen's words, suffocate crypto in America. Instead of looking for the criminals stealing customers' funds on offshore exchanges that were courting political favor, which I think they're getting at FTX here, the SEC went after the good guys, Garlinghouse said, in apparent reference to Sam Bankman-Fried, founder of crypto exchange FTX. Bankman-Fried is on trial for what prosecutors have called a $10 billion fraud. Jurors at the trial have heard testimony that some of the funds were used to make political donations. So in case you're wondering what the hell I just said, Ripple has been going through a lot. It's probably the most controversial crypto out there in the entire markets. A lot of people love it. A lot of people hate it. A lot of people want to see it succeed. And a lot of people want to see it fail. I kind of understand both sides to XRP, right? The ones that love Bitcoin, the Bitcoin maxis, they look at XRP as like anti-Bitcoin. It's centralized. It's proof of stake. It's a banker's coin. There's a team behind it, people behind it. They had an ICO. This is all fundamentals and things that Bitcoin does not have, which makes XRP sort of in the crosshairs of Bitcoin, right? And it's worth noting that their ICO to private investors and VCs were considered unregistered security offerings, which, people say, no, this is security. It doesn't mean XRP itself is now a security. What they mean is what they did were considered security offerings. So any crypto at this point that have ICOs to VCs and private investors, aka not us, not the public, not retail, those are considered securities by law, which I'm glad they ruled in favor of that, because I'm tired of these ICOs where, it makes us little fish very hard to make money. And if you want to look at what's been happening with Ripple, they went up 5 cents since the SEC dropped this lawsuit against these two guys. Now, frankly, I think the claims were all BS anyway. I think the SEC was just doing this to scare off investors, drop the price, and essentially manipulate it. They've done this before where they point fingers, make a few accusations, make it seem all scary, freak out investors, especially retail and paper hands, and then come back later and say, okay, we're dropping it. Like, it's happened so many times, guys. They even called numerous cryptos like Algorand, Polygon, Cardano, Filecoin, LCX. They call them all securities, right? Where are all those cryptos now? Do you see them being all in court? No. The SEC does this all the time. But that being said, XRP, I really want to see them succeed. I have a very small bag of XRP, nothing to change my life, nothing to go crazy over if it goes to zero tomorrow. It really is the cornerstone for investors when it comes to altcoins, especially ones that had ICOs, ones that had teams, ones that have been in court battles with the SEC. And there's a lot of hate with where it's going to go price-wise, right? Some think it's only going to do a 2x, 3x. Some think it's going to $500, $1,000. And then some like myself are a little more conservative, kind of in the middle. We think it might reach a new all-time high, but it'll take some time, right? That's why I'm actually very excited to see where XRP goes. because nobody knows where the hell it's going to go. I mean, ISO compliant, some are even like hitting on that narrative saying it's, BS altogether. I disagree with that. I do think ISO coins do have a place. I do think enterprises do have a say, and they could definitely pump these prices up for these cryptos. But I'm also more grounded and realistic when it comes to price predictions. XRP, let's be honest here, it is centralized. The team does hold a lot of XRP. I mean, 729 million XRP to private investors and VCs is definitely not a small amount. They have, last I checked, 53% in circulation, so they still got a lot of inflation to deal with for this coming bull cycle, which is probably why you see XRP go like this but then come back down, because anytime the price appreciates a little bit, the team sells, which creates like this in the graphs. And you're not going to see this by TA analysts. You're going to see this by looking at the top wallets, checking the price, seeing it go up, seeing it go down, and checking the circulating supply. Okay, the team is holding the supply, I believe, in escrow. So when they dump it into circulation, it brings up the circulating supply, which reduces the inflation, which is good from the long-term horizon, but is bad when it comes to short-term price action. A lot of people don't know this. A lot of YouTubers are not talking about this. Okay, but XRP, I'll say it right now, it is the most controversial crypto in this entire market. Again, it is anti-Bitcoin. Some people even go as far to say it's anti-crypto because they're trying to work with the new financial market, essentially CBDCs, and who they're working with and the team. People think that it just goes against the nature and overall principles and vision of crypto, especially Satoshi Nakamoto himself. As a crypto enthusiast, I do agree XRP goes against the grain, but as an investor trying to make money, I do think you could make some money with XRP. You just got to be a little more realistic and not some moon boy robot who's falling for these outrageous price predictions. Someone said to me recently, he's like, "Oh, John, what do you think about this team member saying XRP is going to like 35 grand? I'm like, the team? Of course he's going to tell you that. Of course they're going to tell you guys the price is going here because they want to sell here and dump on you guys. Like, come on. You always got to consider the source, right? I recently made a video on quant where I was covering some FUD on someone called Chainlink Max. And someone said, "Hey, John, how do you feel about this?" The guy's name was Chainlink Max. No shit, he's not going to say anything good about quants. Like, there's manipulation all over, guys. It's not just the SEC. It's with politics. It's with the whales. Sometimes Elon Musk. Sometimes with the Fed. Sometimes with retail. And sometimes with influencers. You're not going to stop it. You just got to take it for what it is. Absorb it. Learn from it. And then just go about your day as usual. Keep investing. Keep doing what you're doing. Build your bags up. We're so close to the Bitcoin halving. The only thing you can do right now is to F it up. Self-sabotage yourself. You don't want to do this. But getting back on track with XRP, if it reaches a new all-time high this bull cycle, I would be so surprised in a good way. Because they have everything going against it. The Bitcoin maxis, the crypto narrative, the bad tokenomics, the high allocation to the team, the haters. It's going to be very interesting. I am so ready for this bull cycle. If you guys haven't followed me on Twitter, check me out. I don't post too much, but I think I posted recently saying the FOMO was getting to me. Guys, I have FOMO every single day, fear of missing out, and I am packing my bags and I am ready for this bull cycle. XRP had a big win for the altcoins when they won their case, because now every crypto going forward, especially proof of stake that have ICOs or are going to have ICOs, they can emulate and follow XRP. And I do agree with the XRP army that say that they have clarity. I don't think they're the only crypto with clarity. Obviously, proof of work cryptos with no ICOs have clarity, hence Caspa, hence Bitcoin. But it does set the precedent for altcoins now and also going forward. So it'll be interesting to watch what happens with XRP. By the way, if you want to reach out to me, talk to me, see your crypto on buying, selling, trading, run your portfolio by me. It is a limited tier benefit that I won't be having for long due to high demand. I can't sustain it, but I am doing it for the time being. Or you want to just be a part of a support group where we talk about many different crypto picks, the news, the updates. You can talk to me directly. Then feel free to join my Patreon and Discord. I'll leave a link in the pinned comments down below. But anyways, now I want to hear from you. Are you bullish on XRP? And if so, where do you see its price by the end of the bull cycle? Drop your comment down below and let me know. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Really helps so much. That being said, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.